Ladies and gentlemen, life is filled with trials, tests, and moments of deep struggle. You may feel unseen, unheard, and forgotten, but there is one who sees it all. Nothing escapes his eyes. When you labor in silence, when you cry in secret, when you push forward despite the pain, he knows. Every tear, every sleepless night, every moment of doubt, he records them all. He sees beyond what people see. Your struggle is not in vain. Every challenge you face is shaping you for something greater. Pain is a teacher. Hardship is a refiner. He does not allow suffering without purpose. What you are enduring is preparation for the elevation ahead. When doors seem to close, when opportunities seem scarce, when betrayal stings, remember, there is a plan. Delays are not denials. The process is not punishment. It is positioning. Those who endure will reap a harvest in due time. Life is filled with trials, tests, and moments of deep struggle. You may feel unseen, unheard, and forgotten, but there is one who sees it all. Nothing escapes his eyes. When you labor in silence, when you cry in secret, when you push forward despite the pain, he knows. Every tear, every sleepless night, every moment of doubt, he records them all. He sees beyond what people see. People often notice your success, but rarely recognize the struggle behind it. They see the results, but overlook the battles you fought in the dark, the times when you wanted to give up, but didn't, the moments when you questioned your worth, but kept moving forward. The struggle is real, but so is the purpose behind it. Every difficult season has a reason. Every painful experience has a lesson. Your struggle is not in vain. It is not an empty hardship or a meaningless fight. Every challenge you face is shaping you for something greater. Pain is a teacher. Hardship is a refiner. It does not allow suffering without purpose. What you are enduring is preparation for the elevation ahead. Growth never happens in comfort. Strength is never built in ease. It is the weight of struggle that builds the muscle of faith. When doors seem to close, when opportunities seem scarce, when betrayal stings, remember, there is a plan. Delays are not denials. The process is not punishment, it is positioning. Those who endure will reap a harvest in due time, but the harvest only comes after the season of planting, watering, and waiting. The struggle you face today is not meant to break you, it is meant to build you. In the middle of your hardship, you may wonder why the struggle is so intense. It is because the purpose on your life is powerful. The enemy does not attack what is weak or useless. The resistance you feel is a sign of the greatness within you. If there was nothing valuable in you, there would be no opposition against you. The struggle is an indicator that you are carrying something significant. Do not despise the struggle. Do not curse the storm. The fire that tests you is also the fire that purifies you. It removes what is weak and leaves behind what is strong. Gold is refined in fire. Diamonds are formed under pressure. Strong trees grow roots deep into the ground, not in perfect weather, but through wind, rain, and storms. Your struggle is not killing you. It is crafting you. You were never promised an easy path. You were not called to a life without resistance. The greater the purpose, the greater the struggle. The weight you are carrying today is producing the strength you will need tomorrow. Your struggle is part of the journey. It is not a mistake. It is preparation. Stay firm in your faith. Stand tall in the face of adversity. What you are going through now is not the end. It is only the beginning of something greater. Keep moving forward even when it hurts, because there is more waiting for you on the other side of this struggle. Life often presents us with seasons of struggle, moments when the weight of our burdens feels too heavy to bear. These are the times when you feel alone, unseen, and unheard. The world may not notice your silent battles, the nights you cry yourself to sleep, or the days you push forward despite feeling like giving up. But there is one who sees it all. Nothing escapes his eyes. Every tear you shed, every unspoken prayer, and every sacrifice you make is seen and remembered. Struggles are not random. They carry a purpose. Every hardship, every delay, and every setback has meaning. Though it may not make sense now, there is a reason behind what you are going through. Struggles are not designed to destroy you, they are meant to develop you. Just as gold is refined in fire, your trials are shaping you, molding you into the person you were created to be. Growth never happens in the comfort zone. Strength is not built in ease. It is the pressure of life's challenges that strengthens your faith and builds your character. When doors close unexpectedly and opportunities slip away, it is easy to feel forgotten. When people you trusted turn their backs on you, the pain can be unbearable. But these moments are not signs of abandonment, they are signs of preparation. Delays are not denials. Just because something has not happened yet does not mean it never will. There is a divine plan at work even in the silence. Sometimes what feels like rejection is actually redirection. You are not being punished, you are being positioned for something greater. Every struggle has a purpose tied to your destiny. The battles you are fighting are not because you are weak. They are because you are strong. The enemy does not attack what is empty, he attacks what is valuable. The resistance you feel is an indication of the greatness within you. If there was nothing special about your life, there would be no opposition. The struggle is proof that you are carrying something significant. The greater the purpose, the more intense the battle. It is easy to question why the struggle seems so long or why the pain feels so deep, but understand this: the process is necessary. Just like a seed must be buried in darkness before it can grow, you must go through seasons of hidden struggle to prepare for what lies ahead. The roots of a tree grow deepest not during calm weather, but through storms and winds. The pressure you are feeling is not to break you. It is to build you. Do not despise the struggle. The fire that tests you is also the fire that purifies you. It burns away the weaknesses, the doubts, and the fears, leaving behind a stronger, wiser version of yourself. Just like a diamond forms under immense pressure, your struggles are crafting you into something more valuable than you can imagine. Pain is not your enemy, it is your teacher. Every struggle reveals something about yourself, and every hardship is an opportunity to grow. You were never promised an easy journey. The path to purpose is paved with trials and tests. The weight you are carrying today is preparing you for the strength you will need tomorrow. This season of struggle is not a mistake. It is a process. You are not being destroyed, you are being developed. Keep moving forward even when it hurts. The struggle is not a sign of failure, it is a sign of preparation. Every battle you face is building something within you. Every hardship is adding to your story. You may feel unseen by the world, but you are fully seen and known by the one who has a plan for your life. Stay the course, because the struggle is shaping you for something greater. There are moments in life when the weight of your struggles feels unbearable. You push forward, but it seems like no one notices. You cry in silence. Yet the world keeps moving as if your pain doesn't exist. It's easy to feel invisible, forgotten, and unappreciated, but what you must understand is that even when no one else sees, there is one who does. Every tear that falls, every sigh of frustration, every silent prayer, nothing goes unnoticed. Struggles are not meaningless. They are not random events sent to break you. Every difficulty you face is tied to a greater purpose. It may not be clear right now, but each trial is part of a process. Just like a seed must be buried in the ground before it can grow, you must walk through seasons of darkness to prepare for what's ahead. Growth doesn't happen in comfort. Diamonds don't form without pressure. Gold isn't purified without fire. Your struggle is shaping you into something stronger. People often only see the end result, the success, the breakthrough, the victory, but they rarely notice the process it took to get there. They don't see the long nights you spent working, the battles you fought in silence, or the moments you doubted yourself but kept going anyway. The world celebrates the fruit, but ignores the roots. What they don't realize is that the deeper the roots, the stronger the tree. Your struggle is growing roots within you, roots of perseverance, character, and faith. When doors close and opportunities slip away, it can feel like rejection. When friends turn their backs on you and people misunderstand your intentions, the pain cuts deep. But what looks like rejection is often redirection. Sometimes you are not being punished, you are being positioned. The closed doors are not meant to stop you, they are guiding you to the right path. Every delay has a purpose. Just because something hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it never will. Timing matters. What seems like a setback is often a setup for something greater. The intensity of your struggle is connected to the size of your purpose. If there was nothing special about your life, there would be no opposition. The enemy does not fight what is weak or meaningless. The resistance you feel is a direct reflection of the potential you carry. The greater the purpose, the greater the pressure. You are not struggling because you are weak. You are struggling because you are strong. You are a threat to the enemy, and that's why the battle feels so fierce. It is in these moments of struggle that you are being refined. Just like a blacksmith uses fire to remove impurities from gold, your struggles are burning away what is unnecessary. Fear, doubt, insecurity. They are being stripped away so that only the strongest version of you remains. The fire is not there to destroy you, it is there to develop you. Without the fire, gold remains mixed with impurities. Without pressure, a diamond remains just a lump of coal. Without struggle, your true strength remains hidden. Don't despise this process. The storm you are facing is not without purpose. The rain is watering your roots. The wind is making you stand firmer. The struggle is carving out the person you were always meant to become. Pain is not the enemy, it is a teacher. It reveals your weaknesses, pushes you past your limits, and forces you to grow. Your struggles are not in vain. Every battle you fight in silence is adding to your strength. Every hardship you endure is preparing you for the next level. Though the world may not see your pain, you are fully seen. Every silent cry, every unspoken prayer, it is all known. And even when it feels like you are standing alone, you are never truly alone. Keep pressing forward because this struggle is shaping you for something far greater than you can imagine. There are seasons in life when the weight of your struggles feels overwhelming. You wake up each day carrying burdens no one else can see. You fight silent battles, cry hidden tears, and push through pain that others will never understand. It feels as if the world is blind to your suffering, as if no one notices the nights you toss and turn, or the mornings you force a smile despite the heaviness in your heart. But even when the world overlooks you, there is one who sees it all. Every tear you shed, every silent prayer you whisper, and every sacrifice you make is seen. And remember, struggles are not random, they are not meaningless. Every hardship you face is tied to a greater purpose. It may not make sense right now, but there is a reason for every storm you endure. Just like a seed must be buried deep in the dark soil before it can sprout, you too must go through seasons of obscurity and struggle. Growth never happens in comfort. Strength is never built in ease. The pressure you feel is not to break you, it is to build you. Without pressure, diamonds cannot form. Without fire, gold cannot be purified. And without struggle, your true strength cannot be revealed. People often only see the results of success, but rarely recognize the process behind it. They celebrate the victory, but ignore the battles that were fought in secret. They see the crown, but not the cross you carried to get there. They see the glory, but not the grind. What they fail to realize is that the roots of a tree grow the deepest during the storm. It is the struggle beneath the surface that creates the strength others admire. The long nights, the silent battles, the moments of doubt, all of it is building something within you. When doors close, when opportunities disappear, and when people walk away, it is easy to feel rejected. It is easy to wonder why things are not working out. But what looks like rejection is often redirection. A closed door is not always a no. Sometimes it is a not yet. Delays are not denials. There is a divine plan at work, even when you cannot see it. Sometimes the very thing you think is holding you back is actually pushing you forward. You are not being punished, you are being positioned. The setback you feel today might just be the setup for something greater tomorrow. Your struggle is directly tied to your purpose. The greater the calling on your life, the more intense the opposition. If there was nothing valuable inside you, the enemy would have no reason to attack you. The fact that you are facing resistance is proof that you are carrying something powerful. The enemy does not fight what is weak, he fights what is strong. The storm you are in is not a sign that you are off course. It is a sign that you are on the path to something great. The weight of your struggle is a reflection of the weight of your destiny. In the middle of your pain, it can be hard to see the purpose. It can be hard to understand why the struggle is so intense. But just like gold is refined in fire, you are being purified through your trials. The fire is not meant to destroy you. It is meant to burn away the fear, the doubt, and the insecurity. It is meant to strip you of anything that cannot go with you into your next season. The pressure you are feeling is not a punishment, it is preparation. Do not despise the struggle. The rain you feel is watering your roots. The wind that pushes against you is making you stand firmer. The weight on your shoulders is building spiritual muscle. Pain is not your enemy. It is your teacher. It reveals your weaknesses, exposes your strengths, and forces you to grow in ways you never thought possible. Every silent battle, every hidden tear, and every painful step is adding to your strength. Though others may not see your struggle, it is not unseen. You are being shaped, refined, and prepared for something far greater than you can imagine. The struggle is not here to break you. It is here to build you into the person you were created to be. There are moments in life when the weight of your struggles feels almost too heavy to carry. You move through your days with a quiet pain, fighting battles no one else can see. The world seems oblivious to your silent cries, your hidden wounds, and the nights you spend staring at the ceiling, wondering when the breakthrough will come. It's as if you are walking through a storm alone, and no one notices the rain soaking your soul. But even when the world is blind to your pain, there is one who sees every tear, hears every unspoken prayer, and understands every silent scream. Struggles are never without purpose. They are not mere accidents or random moments of suffering. Every hardship, every trial, and every challenge carries a deeper meaning. Just like a seed must be buried in darkness before it can break through the soil and grow, your struggles are preparing you for something greater. Growth does not happen in ease, it happens in the fire of adversity. Diamonds are formed under pressure. Gold is refined by fire. Strength is built through struggle. You are being shaped by the very battles you wish would end. People only see the finished product, the success, the breakthrough, the elevation, but they rarely witness the process. They celebrate the victory, but never ask about the wounds you endured to win the battle. They admire the crown but overlook the cross you carried. They see the fruit but forget about the roots. What they don't realize is that the roots of a tree grow deeper during the storm. The struggle beneath the surface is what creates the strength others applaud. Your long nights, your silent prayers, and your hidden battles are building a foundation strong enough to support the purpose placed within you. It's easy to feel abandoned when doors close in your face and opportunities slip through your fingers. It's painful when those you trusted turn their backs on you, or when life seems to block every path forward. But understand this: rejection is often redirection. A closed door does not mean denial. It means protection. Sometimes what feels like a setback is actually a setup for something greater. The delay you are experiencing is not a punishment. It's preparation. Just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it never will. Timing matters. The waiting season is where you are strengthened, refined, and equipped for what's to come. The intensity of your struggle is directly tied to the weight of your purpose. The enemy does not attack what is empty. He attacks what is full of potential. The battles you are fighting are not because you are weak, but because you are strong. If there was nothing valuable within you, there would be no opposition against you. The greater your calling, the greater the conflict. The very fact that you are facing so much resistance is proof that there is something powerful inside you. The storm is not here to destroy you, it's here to confirm your strength. The fire you are walking through is not meant to consume you, it is meant to purify you. Just like gold must go through fire to have its impurities burned away, you are being refined. The fire burns away the fear, the doubt, the insecurity, everything that cannot go with you into the next level of your destiny. The pressure you feel is not here to break you, it's here to build you. Without the pressure, the diamond remains a lump of coal. Without the fire, gold remains mixed with impurities. Without the struggle, your true strength remains hidden. Don't despise the process. The storm is watering your roots. The winds pushing against you are strengthening your foundation. The weight of your burdens is building spiritual muscle. Pain is not your enemy, it's your teacher. It exposes your weaknesses, tests your limits, and stretches you beyond your comfort zone. Every hardship is a lesson. Every struggle is an opportunity to grow. Your battles are not in vain. Every silent fight, every tear you wipe away in the dark, and every painful step you take is adding to your strength. Though others may not see your struggle, it is not unseen. The pressure is producing something within you, something powerful, something unshakable. You are being prepared, shaped, and refined for something far greater than you can comprehend. The struggle is not your end, it is your beginning. There are times in life when the weight of your struggles feels like a heavy chain wrapped around your soul. You move through each day with a hidden ache, carrying battles that no one else can see. You smile on the outside, but inside there's a storm raging, a silent cry for relief, a longing for someone to notice the pain you're enduring. It feels as if you're walking through darkness alone, as if the world has turned a blind eye to your suffering. But even when no one else sees, there is one who does. Every tear you shed in silence, every unspoken word in your heart, every time you push forward when you want to give up, it is all seen. Struggles are never meaningless. They are not random attacks or pointless hardships. Each battle you face is connected to a greater purpose. Like a seed buried beneath the earth, hidden from sight, you are going through a season of preparation. The darkness you feel is not a sign of death, it is a sign of growth. A seed cannot sprout without first being planted in the ground. It must push through the dirt before it reaches the light. In the same way, your struggles are pushing you, stretching you, and preparing you for something greater. Growth does not happen in comfort. It happens in discomfort, in adversity, and in the fire of life's challenges. What most people fail to understand is that the process is just as important as the promise. The world celebrates the end result, the success, the breakthrough, the glory, but rarely acknowledges the struggle it took to get there. They see the finished product but ignore the pain of the process. They see the fruit but never think about the roots. What they don't realize is that the roots grow the deepest during the storm, the strength you are building in secret, the resilience you are developing when no one is watching. These are the roots that will sustain you when your season of victory arrives. When doors close, when opportunities pass you by, when people walk away, it's easy to feel abandoned and forgotten. It's easy to believe that the delay is a denial, that the setback is the end of the road. But what feels like rejection is often redirection. Sometimes a closed door is not a curse, it is a shield. It is protecting you from something that was never meant for you. The waiting season is not a punishment, it is preparation. Just because something hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it never will. Every delay has a purpose. The time between the struggle and the breakthrough is where you are refined, molded, and strengthened. Your struggle is a reflection of your purpose. The intensity of your battle is directly tied to the greatness within you. If there was nothing valuable about your life, there would be no attack. The enemy does not fight what is empty. He fights what is full of potential. The greater your calling, the greater your conflict. You are not struggling because you are weak. You are struggling because you are strong. The opposition you face is not a sign of defeat. It is a sign that you are carrying something powerful. Fire does not destroy gold. It purifies it. Pressure does not break diamonds. It forms them. The trials you are facing are not designed to crush you. They are designed to refine you. The fire is burning away the fear, the doubt, and the insecurity. It is removing everything that cannot go with you into your next season. Without the struggle, you would remain stuck. Without the fire, you would never be refined. Without the pressure, your true strength would never be revealed. Do not despise this process. The rain that falls in your life is watering your roots. The wind that blows against you is strengthening your foundation. The weight of your pain is building your spiritual muscles. Pain is not your enemy, it is your instructor. It teaches you where you are weak. It stretches you past your comfort zone. It forces you to dig deeper, to grow stronger, and to rise higher. Every silent battle, every hidden tear, and every step you take despite the pain is adding to your strength. Though others may not see your struggle, it is not unseen. You are being shaped, molded, and prepared for something far greater than you can imagine. The struggle you face today is building the strength you will need tomorrow. You are not being broken, you are being built. There are moments in life when the weight of your struggles feels unbearable. You move through your days with a quiet ache, fighting battles no one else can see. The world may not notice the silent pain you carry, the nights you spend awake wrestling with your thoughts, or the mornings when you force a smile despite the heaviness in your heart. It seems like no one sees the effort it takes just to keep going, the hidden wounds you nurse, or the silent prayers you whisper when no one is around. But even when it feels like the world is blind to your pain, there is one who sees it all. Every tear, every sigh, every unspoken cry. Your struggles are not random, they are not pointless. Each hardship, each trial, and each setback is tied to a greater purpose. Just like a seed must be buried in darkness before it can grow, your struggles are preparing you for something greater. A seed doesn't break through the soil without first enduring the pressure of the dirt around it. Likewise, you are being shaped by the very battles you wish would end. Growth never happens in comfort, it happens in the fire of adversity. Strength is not built in ease, it is built in hardship. The pain you feel is not meant to destroy you, it is meant to develop you. People only see the final product, the success, the breakthrough, the achievement, but they rarely acknowledge the process it took to get there. They see the crown, but not the cross you carried to reach it. They celebrate the victory, but ignore the battles fought in secret. They notice the fruit, but they overlook the roots. What they fail to understand is that the roots grow the deepest during the storm. It is the struggle beneath the surface that produces the strength others admire. The late nights, the silent cries, the moments of doubt. These are the unseen battles shaping you into the person you are becoming. When doors close, when opportunities vanish, when people walk away, it's easy to feel rejected and forgotten. It's tempting to believe that the delay is a denial, that the setback means you've been abandoned. But rejection is often redirection. A closed door doesn't always mean no. Sometimes it means not yet. What feels like a setback might actually be a setup for something greater. The delay is not a punishment, it is preparation. You are being refined in the waiting season. Just because something hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it never will. Timing is everything. The space between the struggle and the breakthrough is where you are being strengthened for what lies ahead. Your struggle is connected to your purpose. The weight of your battle is a direct reflection of the greatness within you. If there was nothing valuable about your life, there would be no attack. The enemy does not fight what is empty, he fights what is full of potential. The more intense the opposition, the more powerful the purpose. The resistance you face is not proof that you are weak, it is proof that you are strong. The storm you are enduring is not a sign of failure. It is a sign that you are on the path to something extraordinary. Fire does not destroy gold, it refines it. Pressure does not crush diamonds, it forms them. The struggles you are facing are not designed to break you. They are designed to build you. The fire is burning away the fear, the doubt, and the insecurity. It is stripping off everything that cannot go with you into your next season. Without the struggle, your true strength would never be revealed. Without the fire, the gold within you would remain impure. Without the pressure, your hidden potential would stay buried. Embrace the process. The rain falling in your life is watering your roots. The wind pushing against you is strengthening your foundation. The weight of your struggles is building your spiritual muscles. Pain is not your enemy, it is your teacher. It exposes your weaknesses, stretches your limits, and forces you to grow beyond your comfort zone. Every hardship is a lesson, and every struggle is an opportunity for growth. Though others may not see your battles, they are not invisible. Every silent fight, every hidden tear, and every painful step is adding to your strength. You are not being punished, you are being prepared. The struggle you face today is shaping the strength you will need tomorrow. You are not breaking, you are becoming. Do not despise the struggle, do not curse the storm. The fire that tests you is also the fire that purifies you. It removes what is weak and leaves behind what is strong. You were never promised an easy path, but you were promised victory. The struggle you face today will be the testimony you share tomorrow. Stand firm, walk in faith, and trust the unseen plan.